Hello everyone, welcome back to Simulated Heaven and welcome back to Railway Empire. This is part 2 of the scenario that I started in my last Railway Empire video. Right, so all I did in the last video is basically just set up my first main rail link from San Francisco up to this place, whatever it's called. Let's get rid of these. I don't think I need these right now. That seems to be working relatively well. I'm in the track construction just to pause the game. Let's see how much money they're making. Oh yeah, not a lot. What's this? So yeah, 3 trains. I think 3 trains is good. We should find during the course of this video that they start making more money. You know, it's still early days. I just basically reloaded. And then we will see how much money they make. There might be a possibility. Oh, we have a stoker. Fabulous. Now, I'm going to click on the first train, go to manage train, and look, you can see that we can now add a stoker. There we go. So that will basically help the reliability, excuse me, of the train, which will be good. And then as we see more of the personnel pop up, we'll add more and more. Now, my idea is before I include... Oh, hang on. You know what I've just thought? Carson City. Is there a time limit on connecting? No. Doesn't seem to be. And we're already doing alright on quite a lot of these tasks. You see there, we've already transported 30 loads of gold. 525 out of the 5,000 passengers. The population thing is going to take quite a while though. Yeah. And also I'm not quite sure about this alcohol thing, how to produce alcohol, but I don't think we'll get to that in this episode anyway. So, yeah, so my idea was that before I link up Carson City, I might try to link some of these like farm stuff nearby up to the major towns to help them grow, etc, etc. Now we've got this second track which I said I was going to try and use to do that. So let's click on this town and let's see what they need. So that's grain. They need grain. They need corn. They need logs. Grain, corn, and logs. Now I think I saw all that around. Okay, we've got logs here. Okay. Oh, we've got quite a few options actually, to be fair. The question is, see, there's a big mountain range here. I might just do grain and logs. That would be kind of handy. See, in theory, you might be able to... Yeah. I'm trying to think, because obviously it's kind of on the way to Carson City. So could I include those in the Carson City part of the route instead of making their own route? See, then the problem I have is that maybe they'll start to get congested and stuff like that. Don't know. Interesting. Okay, well, let's just start. Whatever. We're going to try. We're going to try. If it fails, it fails. So the question then is, do we use the main... I think we're going to use the main track, the same one that is going to the cities. And we're going to see. Now, what we can do... Again, I'm going to try and be careful not to have something that costs loads of money. I don't really want it to go all around there. I think we can kind of go across here. Shouldn't be too expensive. Or 310,000. I don't know though. He says, okay, well I can actually map this out before I have to pay for it. So you know what? I might renege on my idea to link up Carson City later. But it is going to cost a lot of money though. Let's see. How much is that? We might just link up Carson City right off the bat then actually. Oh, that's very tempting, isn't it? Oh, very tempting indeed, in fact. 500, so that's going to be quite a lot of my money. You know what? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Fire, like, just let me check. There's no, like, tunnels, I don't think. I don't want a tunnel. No. So that's about as cheap as we're going to get it, pretty much. So let's pay for that. Yeah. Should be an interesting... Oh, there is a little bit of a tunnel, damn. But, you know, I suppose you can't have it all, can you? Okay, so now we're going to change our situation by making a train station here. I might do it like that, actually. Yeah. I'm going to do it like that. Question is... Now, there's not anything... Where's all the stuff we're going to link up? Yeah, I suppose we can use the... We can link it to the outside track. Let's do that. Let's do that. Again, sometimes you have to be careful to kind of make sure that it... Yeah, sometimes it doesn't want to give you a nice green. Okay, let's link that. And then let's grab this bit. Get out of my way. See if we can get it to go green. Oh, come on. Sometimes it can be a bit frustrating where you're trying to make it go green and you can't seem to get it to do what you want. Like that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, we're going to bin that and start again. Sometimes that's what I find I have to do. I suppose the alternative is just to see what the game... There you go. It gives me a bit of a bridge though. 25 grand. That's fine. We'll just do that then. We'll just do that. Oh, I said I was going to do the other track, actually. Good job I remembered that. There we go. So let's pay for that.
Start in the right direction. The first cities are connected to each other.
Yes, I think, come to think of it, I think I will get some kind of a bonus for that. I think because I've now linked them all up, I'll get a bonus for that. Now I need to think about, because you can see this is quite a long route, where am I going to put my, you know, like the same as the other one, where am I going to put my side route? Actually, this would be a good place. Let's see if we can get a nice, whoop. She's glitching out. Is that not, actually, you know what? That's not even what I want to do, is it? Let's try that again. Sometimes I do that. Okay, so coming out of the tunnel, we can have a little side track here. Well, maybe like that. Is that alright? Yeah. We're just going to do a couple of these. Like I said before, I want to make sure they're long enough, because it's kind of annoying when you make them and you find out the train still gets stuck. That can be a little bit annoying. Okay, so we're doing alright for money, actually. Not too bad. It's going to be kind of cool, actually, seeing when the train goes through the tunnel, actually. So then we're going to put our... Oh, and before I forget, we're going to put our supply tower... Where are we going to put... I mean, I'm always in two minds where to put supply towers. Like, am I going to actually stick it on the main line, but then it's going to hold up other trains, or do I stick it on the side bit? You know what? I'm going to stick it on the side bit. The only thing then is they can only use it in one direction. So when I make the other one, I might put another supply tower there. We'll see how it goes. So what am I doing here? So of course we want it to go this way, right? So we'll go like this. Why is it like that? Press shift, click that. I always do another one on the other side. I don't know if it's actually required. Maybe it's not required. I don't know. Because we're going that way anyway, aren't we? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try just leaving it just with the one thing like that. We're going to try that. See if that works. In the last video, I said I always add another one on the other side going in the other direction. But come to think of it, we don't need. No, I think we should be good. We'll see. So we've got our supply tower looking good and all that. Okay, so we'll see if that works. Hopefully it will. And then, like I said, so that was going this direction. So we want to, when we make our next one, our next passing point, whatever you want to call it, siding, this. Oops, no, we don't want to do that. Whatever. So this is a good opportunity. How far away from the town is it? See, maybe we need one. Maybe it needs to be this, like down here. We don't want to make it where the bridge is if we can help it. Let's see. How much? Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Maybe that's too. Don't really want to make that too far out, do I? Let's do that. Come on now. Yeah, we'll do that. We just want a nice, and then it should, in theory. Come on. Oh, go green. Go green. It doesn't. Oh, hang on. Did it go green then? I don't really want to have it making a new bridge. That would be a waste of money. Okay, so we're going to join it up. And then we're going to see if we can... Oh, there you go. Perfect. So, 13 grand, that should be fine. Is that long enough? Yes, I'm pretty sure. And sometimes I have a habit of not actually connecting it onto the proper track, but this time it's fine. Pay for that. So, what did I say? So, this one... We want to make the signal, I believe. I'm trying to remember what I did. I'm going to make the signal... Yeah, so this way, right? Come on. Come on. No, go green and the other direction. Come on now. Sometimes it is a bit annoying when it refuses to go the other direction. Oh, there you go. We'll put it there. Like that. And we'll put the other one there, if I can get it to go the right direction. There, like so. And then we're going to put a supply tower here. I mean, it won't hold up the trains as badly in theory. So then that means that on this route, we've got one supply tower going one way and one supply tower going the other way, if I got it right. Now, the only thing is there's quite a big gap in between. In the future, I might put another one of those sidings here. Excuse me. Should I do that now? No, I'm not going to do that now. But it's going to be a bit slow. They are going to get held up for this bit. It's not ideal, but we'll just have to make do, won't we? Yeah. So, one last thing, because this is our new outpost kind of thing. Did I put a repair shed thing here? No, I didn't put a repair shed here. It's not called a repair shed. Oh, these things. I'm pretty sure there's an option to stop these things happening, these information things. Right, so we've got a repair shed there, and then we'll put one more right at the other end. So there isn't one here, but we're going to put one here. The theory being that that should be enough to keep our trains on this route well maintained, in theory. So let's get rid of that. Click on that. Go to add maintenance building. It is 80 grand, but I'm pretty sure it'll be worth it. Okay, so now what we're going to do then is we're going to just change our trainers. Now this might not be the most efficient thing, but this is what I'm going to do at the beginning. Not that. We're going to change our train lines. Set up. So at the moment it's just going San Francisco to this place. I'm not going to say the name because I'll probably wreck it. So I'm now going to add Carson City. Just check that's in the right order. Yes, it is. So that's what we're going to do. And I have this on automatic. Maybe in the future when I get more trains I might try to customize them more. But we'll save that. And hopefully that'll work. Do the same for this one. So all our and then I'll add more trains as well because, oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Set up rail line, sorry, that was what I was supposed to press. Carson City, add that. Yes, we're good to go. Look at all the gold on there, look at that. Sorted. Now what's wrong with this what's wrong with this train? What does it say? Oh, we got some more personnel. I would assume. Don't tell me it's out of something. Let me have a look. What's it saying? Oh, it's broken down. So this will happen. There is a repair shed here, so it will repair itself here, I believe. And, yeah, it's just... repaired itself yet. So we've got 2 personnel. I did, yeah. Did I? No, I didn't. Let's do that again. Yes, I did. So why does it say Shasta then? Anyway, Carson City. Save and exit. Why does this one still say it's going to Shasta? I don't get that. I did change it. Anyway, whatever. Set up rail line. So basically they're all going to be going to Carson City. Like I said, maybe it's not the most economic way of doing it, but that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm just going to add more trains, basically. Now, I need to look at my research. Before I look at research, let's do personnel. So, again, this train seems to keep breaking down. Yeah, so let's try to add someone there that will stop it breaking down as much. Oh, security guard. What does a security guard bring you? Not quite sure. Well, I will hire anyway. Oh, what does it say? Bandit. Oh, here we go. Bandit attacks are less, apparently. Okay, we're going to hire her. And then we'll also, because this one keeps breaking down. Didn't I say this is about reliability? Yes. So we're going to hire a stoker. Oh, we still have one more personnel. What do we have? What do we have? We have a market crier. Promotes the possibilities of your trains and increases mail or passenger volume by 50% in your cities over several weeks. You know what? I don't want to do that right now, but I might do that when I've got more trains on the go. Okay, so I don't know why these 2 still say they're going to that town. I'm convinced, yeah, they should be going the full way. Anyway, let's just forget about that. So, personnel, and then I said research, didn't I? So now, in the research, I need to decide, I believe, so we got, so the train's performance is increased by 10%, reduces maintenance by 20%, reduces weekly costs. Well, it's going to be hard to choose. Increases the transportation fee. Increases profits from mail. Reduces maintenance. Yeah, I'm always not sure which way to go on this, really. The only thing is, on this side... Oh, what's this? Oh, we're already quite far to the... Oh, hang on. I was too far over there, wasn't I, really? Oh... This is not available. In the scenario, some things are not available. Right. Increases the safety of complicated track structures and switches. This results in the tracks being clear for use more often. It just says increases trains performance by 10%. I'm thinking that the top thing seems to have more valuable stuff in it. Increases... Oh my goodness. Acceleration, reliability. Oh, I don't know, man. How many points? 680 points. So what's this? Covered cab. Okay, so we've got, I think, but I have to unlock a new. I have to unlock a new train. Oh, it's not available in this scenario. Okay. Okay, we're going to unlock the covered cab, and we're going to unlock the Spark Arrestor because it increases the reliability of my trains, which I seem to need at the moment. I've got the newspaper again. I don't really read this. I don't really use this, rightly or wrongly. Probably wrongly. Right, so our trains are making money. Look, 30 grand, 30 grand, 30 grand. About that. That's pretty good. So we're just going to add more trains. Now, I want to look at this new part of track. Here she comes, just to make sure my new arrangements are working. You know how it is. I don't want to. Yeah, just. Like before I start adding more trains and all that. Yeah, that was just long enough. Look at that. Just big enough. Yeah. Oh, this train's coming. Look at that. Yes, it does work. Fabulous. Loving it. Loving it. Ooh, he's got some kind of cargo there. Sweet. Okay, so it seems to be working. So I think we can add more trains then. So we're going to go here. Again, I don't know why it's... Yeah, no, whatever. I keep saying that. It doesn't matter. Let's clone the train. In fact, we're going to clone 2 of these trains. In fact, we're going to clone 3 of these trains. Excuse me. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, yeah. They're waiting for the track clearance, whatever you call it. Now, you might think that's a bit crazy, but I reckon we will get more than enough customers. I mean, you can see all the trains are pretty full. I think we've got enough demand there, and that will mean that the route is fully covered. I mean, it's quite a long route. Okay, so, and then in the future we can try to link up more things, but that's in the future. So let me think, what would be an easy thing to do here? Linking up, you know what, we've got let's have a look, see what they need in this city. They say they need grain and corn and logs. I think they need everything really. Unfortunately they don't need wool, which I see is nearby. So yeah, corn, logs, and they all seem to need grain, don't they? So maybe I'll just link up grain at the start. But you see, I don't want to have... It just seems like a bit of a waste to have one... Okay, so this is what we're going to do, just to make it cheaper at the beginning. I'm not sure how well this will work, but we'll see. I'm wondering if I should have... Yeah. You know what, we're going to try this. We're going to try this. I don't know how it will work. So we're going to just have a cheap train station over here for this lovely... Wasn't there another one over here, actually? No, there wasn't. I always... Oh, yeah, there's one down here. Oh, corn, but that's for this... That's quite far away, though. And that would probably be used more for this. I wonder if I could have a track that kind of goes... Right, let's see how much this will cost. I'm going to experiment. See, for example... Whoops. Come on now. Oh, yeah, I can't really do that. I need to have a... So let's... this is our empty... Well, it's not empty, but this is our available track here. If we were to make some... Let me zoom out again. Probably not the most efficient in the world. Let's see. Oh, bring it around here. If we were to bring this around this town, right? How much would that cost? 120 grand, and then we can link up corn and grain at the same time. Right, perfect. However, before we do that, let's delete that for now. Before we do that, I want to put the 2 small train stations here. So, what's the best way to do this? Can we put one like... let's rotate that. Okay. We can put one there, like so. Campbell Farm. We can put one here. Not there. Rotate that so hopefully it's easy to link up. Hopefully. Okay. Then, we're still alright for money, thank goodness. So now we're going to link up these 2. Like that. And you see, I would say that this has been an issue that I've had with this game, working out the best way of linking stuff up. Now, what I can do actually is link up this little town, right? And then just have a train that goes there. So, I'm just going to do a small train station here for now, because I'm going to start running out of money soon. Oh, come on. I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. So, my idea was to put it kind of like somewhere like this, because then in theory we can go like this, like so, pay for that. We can then bring this, oopsie, excuse me, we can bring this then up to here, I believe. We want it to kind of go out a little bit so it will nicely kind of fit up with, and it's a different track from the other intercity train, so it shouldn't interrupt that. So then what I'm going to do is pay for that. So then what I'm going to do, hopefully, now, do we have a, yeah, we have a repair shed here, so that should help. And what we're going to do now is we're going to set up, so we've got these, go away. We've got these 3 places, so what I'm just going to do is set up a couple of trains to run that. I might just try one, actually, to begin with. So, set up, oh, and I need to put, before I forget, and I think if I just put one train for now, I don't need to worry about the extra, like the siding, right? That's my kind of idea right now. Let's put in a supply tower, because I believe they're going to need one. I don't believe you can put like that, so it needs to be out of a town kind of thing. I suppose the best thing to do is put in the middle of nowhere, really, isn't it? We'll just put there for now. The thing is, when I make a siding in the future, I don't want it to get in the way, so maybe here is better. There we go. It probably will still get in the way, but never mind. Okay, so now we're going to get rid of that. We're going to make a new train, set up rail line, and this is basically going to be a smaller route. Carson City, starting there, Bodie, and then Green Farm, and then this other farm. So hopefully, if I have enough trains here, it should service both of these cities. It should do. So save and exit. Add locomotive. We only have one choice at the moment. Add that. Oh, we have some personnel. You know what? I'm going to add the personnel to the bigger route. So. Oh, look at this. One of our trains is making 55,000. This is the train we just made. Looking good. Oh, it's got beer. Fabulous. Okay, so I'm just going to stick with one train at the moment, but in the future, because one thing that worries me is what might happen is it might pick up all this stuff from the farms, and then it might only sell the stuff here and not have enough left over to go here, if you know what I mean. So that's a bit worrying. Ooh, I get a bonus, 160 bonus for new industry. Oh, is that just to connect it? What does it say? I don't really know. Is it on my task list? Task list, if I can speak properly. We don't need to worry about this for now. 200 gold. Please. Establish an express connection. Yeah, that's going to be way in the future. Have 8 cities. Yeah, whatever. That's going to take ages. University. Transport 200 passengers. Okay, so a lot of that stuff is in the future when we have money. I wonder if there's anything else around. No, it's all quite far away. I'm not sure if that just means that I need to, that if I were to connect up here, that I would get the bonus, or does that mean I need to actually make some industry here? Because you see here, if I was to click on that, I can buy stuff, you see, but I'm not going to do that now because I haven't got a lot of money. Right, so we set up a little connection on this end. Oh, it's broken down, that's fine, whatever. And then, oh, and I said I was going to do personnel, didn't I? Whoopsie. So we're going to do the ones that travel the longest, the furthest. They're the ones that need the personnel. They already have. How about this one? Do they have any personnel? No, they don't. So we're going to give, now you can see this one is being used, so let's add him. Yeah, so obviously I'm going to add the personnel to the trains that have more, you know, that have to go further at the beginning, kind of thing. Right, now what do we do here? What is there around here? Right, I assume we've got cows, corn, sugar. Oh, we have a lot of stuff. We could even have one crazy long thing, but that might cost a lot of money. Anyway, what does San Francisco need? Oh, they definitely need meat. So we might just do the cows to begin with, because our money is not the best. Right, what do they need? Grain again. Seems like they all need grain. Grain, corn, cows, logs, yeah, all that stuff. Corn. I don't really see any grain nearby. It will be too far away. So what we might just do... oh, there's corn here, look. So let's just, to begin with, do something nice and easy. Corn and cows. Nice and easy. And again, we'll do the same as the other one. Start off nice and easy, not spending too much money with the intention to upgrade in the future, kind of thing. Okay, so we're going to put our station for the corn there. And then for the cows, rotate it and try to put it somewhere where it's going to be relatively easy to connect. Like so. Now, let's get our track done. Like so. We want it to kind of go like this. It's not going to make a tunnel, is it? No, it's not. There we go. 30 grand, not too bad. Okay. Before I forget, I'm going to put a supply tower here. Somewhere. There we go, as close as I can. About there for now. Get rid of that. Continue with the track. So let me see here. Now this is perfect because look, this track is not being used, so we don't need to worry about it affecting our other trains. Let's just do that. Is that another cow thing? No, it's the same one, is it? Is it the same one? I'm not. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so let's pay for that. And then we're going to add another train. And again, I'm just going to have one train for now on this. So, new train, setup line, Walker Farm, the cows, into San Francisco. Should I say freight only? You know what? I think I'm going to try freight only for that, because I don't want to be wasting stuff with the passengers. I don't. You know, the idea is not to take any passengers, really, isn't it? So, okay, add locomotive. Oh, what am I doing? Buy that. Now, I can see there's no personnel available, even though this is highlighted, but you see it's only going to give me ones that are already assigned. So I don't need to do that, and off she goes. Yay! So that's that one done. So we've got a nice little, so we're like inputting into San Francisco a little bit, which is good. Now I suppose it would be quite good for me to make something with Sacramento soon, wouldn't it? But we're not going to worry about that now. We're going to just worry about the farming stuff. So, we must have some stuff back here. Yes, we do. What does this town need? Get rid of that. What does this town need? Probably exactly the same. Grain, corn, wood. It's kind of the same stuff. Grain, corn, wood. We've got grain. We've got grain over here. We've got grain over here. What to do? Sometimes it's not ideal. This is like vegetables. When we click on the thing, is there any kind of demand for vegetables or whatever that is? It's all the way down here, is it? Wow. No. What does it say? Weekly demands are... But they already have a lot of that. Look. So, grain. We might just only do grain then. But this is really far away too. And it's going to cost a lot, I reckon. So what we might do... this is really, really tempting. Because the problem is, this is a very... I would assume this is going to be a very busy line here, you know. Okay, we're going to try something. I'm going to try something. Maybe it'll fail. I'm going to try something. Anything else here? No. I mean, I could just make a simple thing here. Problem is, I don't want to affect the main line too much. If you know what I mean. And our money is a bit low, but we should be fine. So what I'm thinking actually, is kind of, don't immediately join up there. How much does it cost? Oh, it is quite expensive. Oh, you know what? We're just going to have to make do. How much would it cost here? 157 or 30? Yeah. So I think we're just going to have to see how this works. We're going to pay for that. 30 grand. I mean, it might not be perfect, but actually it doesn't look that busy, actually, does it? Is it? No, it isn't. Oh, it is. It's paused, that's why. Get rid of that. I think we should be okay. Now we're going to obviously have to put... Where did I put my supply thing? Oh, so it can use this supply tower. So I don't need a supply tower here. So I'm just going to build a signal. Now I believe what I can do, now I could be wrong here. If I just put a regular signal at the end of this track, it kind of confuses me with the arrow. But I think if I just go like that and it's just a normal signal, I believe what that will do, I could be wrong, is when there's a train here, it'll wait until this track section is clear. Whoa, that's actually quite a cool little bridge, isn't it? Right, so now we're going to add another train. We have a lot of trains, and look at these trains, they're actually making me a lot of money. Not all of them though. Why are these ones not making money? Well, eventually they have to make me money because they've got loads of gold on them. Haven't they? What's going on? So I assume he's waiting. What's he waiting for? Christmas? Yeah, here we go. So they are going to make me money eventually. Just not right now or whatever. That's fine. What's going on here? Broken down. Yeah, that's annoying. But I can't afford really to add any more of the thingamajiggies. The repair things, whatever you call them. Maintenance building, that's the word. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. What I need to do now is I'm going to do a new train which just goes because we've already connected wheat here, haven't we? Yes, or grain, whatever you call it. It's just going to go from Reed Manor to this town, because that's the town we decided needed the grain. And we're just going to leave it at automatic. Add locomotive, again the same one we always use. We can't add any personnel. Oh, please don't get stuck. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, this is going to be an interesting thing. So let's watch it. It's already loaded up with stuff. Let's see how this works. So it's going to wait there now. Now look, I don't think this is going to be the ideal situation, frankly. Let's speed up the time. It will have to wait. Or see, it is getting a bit congested now.
You have already transported a large amount of goods.
Fabulous. Yeah, it'll wait for that train, and then off it goes. Okay, I just want to watch how it interacts. You know how it is when we get into the town, though. It's got grain on it. Perfect. Through the tunnel, and it's using a separate track, right? No. Yes. Hang on. Oh. Maybe what I should do is add another link here. You know what? Whatever. We're just going to leave it. It seems to work. It's coming back now. It seems to work. Are they all broken down, all these trains, really? Yep, it's getting filled up again. Perfect. But then it's... Oh yeah, because it's only read mana. Okay. So you can see that in this episode, basically I've been trying to link up some nearby farms and such like with the main towns. It's actually quite hard for me, like I said in the very first video, it's hard for me to find the ideal situation. And before I end the video, we have to watch a train go through the tunnel, right? That's what we're going to do before we go. But yeah, I find it hard to think of like the ideal way to set up the combination of the intercity and then the farm thing, and the fact you can't spend loads of money. I mean, like, even I have probably spent way too much, and I've probably connected things very inefficiently. So if any of you guys have any ideas about that would be great. Right, why are we waiting for such a long time? Oh, it's waiting for San Fran... Yeah. Oh, is it off? No. Wow. Waiting for San Francisco Carson City 3. Is it all the way down here? Where? What? Oh no, this is not good. We're stuck. We've gotten stuck. Why have we gotten stuck? See, this is what happens when you add too many trains. Whoopsie. So unfortunately, when this happens, I've not really worked out a way to fix it. All you can do is get rid of one of the trains, which is not ideal. Now, I don't know why that suddenly happened. Which train is this? San Francisco Carson City. San Francisco Carson City. San Francisco Shasta 2. Yeah. That's weird then. That's weird then, isn't it? Let's see what people... Wasn't there someone that can... Let's have a look. Chief Engineer. Monitors all construction sites and therefore reduces the construction cost. Yeah, we'll have that. New applicant surveyor. Reacts negatively to sluggish people and positive... carries out precise surveys to reduce the cost of new routes by 5%. Yeah, I suppose we need that as well, don't we? Any other? No. So, what am I going to do now then? Because we're stuck. And all these trains... So it's kind of weird that suddenly happened. And this is why maybe I should have made the siding. And it's kind of funny, just when I thought... Just when I was talking about how I can't... You know... I can't find the most ideal thing here. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of this train. It sucks. Like I said, I've not worked out a way of doing this other than just deleting a train. If I can even remember how to do that. Is it under here? Nope. Oh, here, yeah. Delete train. It's very sad. Come on. You've got to go now. You still don't want to go. Get out of my way. Stop giving me these. Right. It doesn't say it's waiting for anyone. Oh. Oh, don't tell me another train's coming. I bet the other train is going to... Like... Yeah, look. The other train is coming. And it's going to get in the way again. What is going on? And now there's another train there. Oh no. I thought by deleting that train that this train would go. Okay, this is not good. So let's get rid of this one then. Oh my goodness. We're wasting so much money here. Yeah, that was not ideal, was it? At least we're moving again. So yeah, that is a bit annoying. And you know, this is a game that hasn't actually been released yet. And also, I've probably not organised this in the best way. That's what I was... Well, it was kind of funny how this happened when I was talking about how I'm not very good at organising my train tracks. But yeah, it is kind of annoying when they get stuck. At least they don't crash, but there's no way to actually solve the situation, you know? We don't want that. There's no way to actually solve this situation. Who have we got now? Professor gives research tasks to your companies. You receive... Oh, whatever. I'm not going to do that now. Anyway, so that's going to be the end of this video. Like I started saying before, I was trying to set up the farms and all that. But I am kind of doing okay for money now. I think we should be okay, but it was a shame I had to like delete 2 of my trains. But maybe in the next episode, well, what I might try and do is I might try to do some stuff off video first, and then in the next episode we'll try to work on more of these tasks here. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope it wasn't too painful, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.